Welcome back everyone to another technical analysis, and we are back with LTC coin. Now, recently we had an economical news CPI, and as was expected because we had before a downward movement, we talked about this in our channel as well. Right before the movement that had happened before the CPI basically gives us a sign that there is going to happen some kind of reversal, and what we are seeing is a proper reversal is happening thanks to the CPI news. So right now what we want to see is, or what we are already seeing is, of course, a movement to the upper area, and first target is here going to be this 98-ish dollar area. And just to give out a really quick trading signal, the stop loss has to be somewhere here just in case, and risk and reward ratio in this case is basically 1 to 3, we can call it. Going to go to the 30-minute time frame quickly before we decide about the stop loss. So actually stop loss has to be closer here. Now in this case, of course, risk and reward ratio is 1 to 4. So what we are waiting is a further movement to the upper zones, getting back to the 4-hour time frame, further movement to upper zones, some kind of struggle, maybe sideways movement, but eventually we want to see a proper breakout from this area and movement to this major zone of resistance for us, or a liquidity area, which we like to call it more because of those liquidity zones here. And after that, of course, a further movement to the even higher resistance area, which is this whole zone here. So if we talk purely on the 4-hour time frame or the bigger time frames, then of course target should be this upper zone here, first one, and stop loss has to be closer to the EMA. So risk and reward ratio in this case is 1 to 3. Now this kind of trading strategy is more of like smaller leverage, maybe 1, 2%, 3% even. Risk and reward ratio, not risk and reward ratio, I mean the sizing, and of course risk is much smaller. Now this strategy here is more for like a 20x, 30x, 40x leverage, and maybe 5, 10, 15% of the capital because of the risk being big and stop loss is, that's why, pretty small. Now we talked about the bigger time frame, we talked about the smaller time frame. This video came out very short, only 2.5 minutes, but we talked everything we wanted. Just before we finish this video, once again, we see already some kind of bullish momentum. We see that breakout structure is happening right now. So breakout structure from this area, we see the breakout is happening. Buyers are pushing, and we are expecting to see this upper zone to be reached within this day or the next basically 12 or like 13 hours. So that's it for the LTC coin. Very quick video as always. Thank you for watching this one, and see you in the next one.